What up, y'all? I got this Ikon WSW, it's the interior, with the 6 top pins and 5 sliders on the side. Let's see if we can get this thing picked open. Start with bottom of the keyway tension. Got my Sparrow's Lunatic. And just got a couple of spools up here to set. I think we got those. These pins are so tiny. They don't give the best feedback, the standard ones don't. So I kind of look in there just to make sure I got that first one jiggling. I think we got one more to go. Let's see, who is it? Oh, I think I felt it. There we go. Double check here. Alright, so now let's switch to top of the keyway tension. And go in with the multi-pick number 7 flag. One, two, three, four. I think that was 5. 1, 2, 3. Trying to get a lot of clicks out of number 4 here. Where's that at? That was number 2. 2, 3. Sounded like 4. It might have been 2. I think I had dropped that. And then if I do it right, I touch 1, it opens. But I touched 1 and it did not open. So either something's too high or I missed something. And sometimes I miss 5 in the back. It's way back there. It's kind of hard to tell where you're at in this lock. Thought about marking my pick, but if I have too much more trouble, I'll do that. Three, 4. At least a little bit of tension just in case something's stuck. 3, 4. Bunch of clicks there. Excuse me, hit 1 and it did not open. So I'm missing something here. Let's try again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope that was 4. Let's hope that was 2. And that was 1. And we are open. Very cool. This has been a fun lock to learn. I just started picking it after I finished the Asa Twin 6000. And so I learned a lot about this lock from that lock, which is pretty cool. There we go. I think this one might have been a little easier. I found that the little serrations in the pins, the side pins, were easier to get from the serrations to the true gate than it was to get from false gate to true gate in the Asa Twin. So we've got this nice little 3D printed clip on the back here. I gotta say, this key is just super cool. I don't know if this thing needs to be shimmed, but like I say every time, I shim everything. Alright, I think that's in there. You know, I'm going to want a different follower here. Get that one with the little hole in it. Slide that on out. So first I'll dump out a little sidebar here. Little sidebar springs. And we'll take out our key pins. And then I'm going to turn it upside down. Put my thumb over the sidebar pins. Release gently so they don't spring all over the place. Always get a little shaky after opening cool locks. want to orient them so we can see the gates and the false gate serrations. Dump out our little pins for those, or our little springs for those pins. Come on, you little bugger. There we go. Got the core here. There's actually spots for 2 sidebars. So as I understand it, you can fully pin both sides up with 10 finger pins, which would be crazy, and I would like to try that someday. We've got our sidebar. Nothing really special about it. Let's get our drivers out of here. Actually going to... No, it don't matter. It's going to switch followers, but I can do that when I go to put them back in. It's kind of hard to put pins back in with a hollow follower to me. One. Two is a spool. Three is a spool. Some of these springs out of here. Woo. 6 was standard. Five is standard. And 4 is a spool. Back in there. Nothing particularly special going on in here. You can see where the sidebars go. One of the first Euro style locks I've picked. Now let's get a little zoom here. I've got my camera at a weird angle because of the way I have to sit here, but so you can see those neat little stubby spools and those kind of crazy T-pin looking key pins. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I assume they needed something different so they could have a patent on it. I don't know. But then you can see these serrations and then the true gates. Alright. There's that cool key again. You can see the side has the worm and then the top has the little dimples on there for the top pins. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Have a good one.